Hey there, this is Edem with Global Abundance LLC, back with another video. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping in. On this channel, we talk all about real estate, from commercial to residential. And we also have a free VIP group that is a group of investors and like-minded individuals like yourself. And we share information on what's working, what's not working, answer questions, and learn and grow as a community. So if you'd like to join, that link will be in the description below, and we'd love to see you in there. Today's video is about uh, a few ways that a foreclosure can, impact your life. Um, Maybe you're currently going through a foreclosure, or you know someone that's going through a foreclosure, and you know you want to know some steps that you can take, or things that you need to be gearing up to be ready for, and definitely want to avoid uh, if you're in this situation. So that's what this video is about, to kind of give you some insights on that. So let's get started. All right, so a foreclosure is going to impact your life in a lot of ways. I want to talk to you today about just a few, that you need to be aware of. You have the emotional impact the situation can have overall on your family, and your personal relationships, and the economic impact of a foreclosure, making an already bad situation worse. It'll have a residual effect on your life for years to come. um, so by knowing what lies ahead, you will be better you'll be better positioned to take action and stop the negative outcomes in the first place. Now, look, if you have any questions about your specific circumstances right now, if you're going through this, reach out to me. I'm here to listen and see how I can help you avoid the foreclosure altogether if I can. You can call me, or leave a comment down below, and we'll have a conversation. So let me cover 4 ways that a foreclosure is going to hurt you. The your future self will thank you and for taking the time to learn more about your options. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is denials. Okay, just being denied overall. When you have a foreclosure appear on your credit reports, you're going to look like a bad risk from the lender's eyes. Once this shows up in your credit history, your credit profile, it's going to change your overall purchasing power for the worst. Bad credit is going to lead to more credit card denials, overall loans, or mortgages. Any financial institution that's willing to approve consumers with bad credit usually charge exorbitant interest and annual fees that uh, those who enjoy good credit avoid altogether. And in today's job market, it could be the reason you get passed over for employment opportunities as well. So keep that in mind. The financial loss is something else that we should discuss. The equity you build in your home is one of the top reasons for home ownership in the first place. Your equity builds over time, your debt decreases, and the market value raises up. We're talking tens, if not hundreds of thousands in gains. Equity is the difference between what your property can bring in the current market and the amount that's still owed on the mortgage. So depending on the situation, a foreclosure is going to affect your equity either partially or totally in full. Either way, it's a big financial loss. And that's not something you want to go through. Debt is also something we need to talk about today. If you're facing a pending foreclosure, take quick action So you get to choose how your home gets sold and, for how much. Now, I know you don't want to face the truth all the time, but open your mail before it's too late. Okay. Keep the lines of communication open so that you're on top of what actions your lender is ready to take and how much time you have to change the outcome in your favor. After a foreclosure, you don't have any control. Okay. So let's say the property sells for less than what you still owe uh, on the mortgage. You still required to make payments on that debt. And this is known as a deficiency debt and can put a dark cloud over your lifestyle and family and eat into your budget. And if this debt pops up on your credit report, it's only going to increase the higher costs that come with having bad credit in the first place. Future housing, something else that we're going to talk about. If you end up ultimately needing to move and things like that, and the foreclosure actually goes through, unfortunately, housing in the future could be a problem. Um, in general, landlords are going to run credit checks when you're looking for an apartment, a condo, and your credit profile will make you a higher risk and it might get you denied. The amount of lenders that will fund you in the future is going to get a lot smaller also when you want to purchase another house. Now, Fannie Mae is one of the largest in the nation that offer a program with a lot of financial benefits. Okay. If you've already been through foreclosure and you need a mortgage lender, Fannie Mae requires a 7-year waiting period before being eligible under those guidelines. So, you know, those are some things that you're going to want to keep in mind. Okay. Try your best to face what's going on, and maybe, it's a job issue or something has happened that is causing you to not keep up on your payments. So do what it takes. Look into different avenues to generate some money to be able to pay your mortgage and get it back on track. Because going through foreclosure is definitely not going to be to your best interest. So fight to the end. Don't just give up and throw in the towel because you don't know what to do. Just look for options to uh, figure out what you can do to get out of this situation. If you look at some other videos on my channel, I kind of talk about some things that you can do if you are currently facing some money issues or foreclosure and things like that. So this was just, a kind of future overview of what you could expect if you actually do go through with the foreclosure. Um, so these are, again, things that I don't want you to go through, because the biggest thing is your credit being destroyed. Okay. And I don't want that for you. I don't want, um, your credit profile to be just ruined because, certain things out of your control maybe has popped up in your life, and it's put a strain on your money, and you're unable to move forward, or maybe there's been a medical emergency. There's a whole host of things that could put you in this situation. So, you know, all hope is not lost. There's also um, the ability to sell to a cash buyer at this time. You know what I mean? If you want to just get out of the property and not deal with the hassle of ruining your credit, and maybe still have something, to move along with to the next property. Um, so look into those options. If you found this information useful, uh, pass it along, share it, subscribe for more content like this. And, if you want to join the free community, the link is in the description below. So until next time, have a good one.